So thanks for tuning in to my final forecast on a snowstorm that will hit the region on Wednesday. Just a few details to fine-tune from the forecast from last night, but for the most part, the forecast has not changed very much. Trying to keep continuity, and I don't think there's much reason to really change the forecast that much. But taking a look outside right now, snow is moving into Pennsylvania and Maryland. Now the precipitation on this map across New York State and northern New Jersey is not reaching the ground. So here in Danbury, I don't expect any snow until well after midnight, although the snow should be approaching New York City by midnight. In fact, by midnight, I think we'll have light snow falling at New York City with cloudy skies everywhere else, and then this snow will move northeastward and overspread the entire area overnight. So by daybreak, everyone should be seeing snow. In fact, there will be a couple inches on the ground across Long Island and New York City, with maybe an inch or two here in Danbury. But at 7 a.m., heavy snow from New York City onto Long Island, with light snow across Connecticut and Rhode Island. Now, as we head through the morning hours, the snow will become heavier, and it really peaks, I think, midday for most of this area. Blizzard conditions at noon from New York City across Long Island and coastal Connecticut, but Riverhead and eastern Long Island may see a little bit of sleet and possibly even rain mixed in, which will hold down totals just a little bit. But at noon, heavy snow across all of Connecticut and Rhode Island, including the Danbury area. And then things begin to move eastward by 5 p.m. for the evening rush hour. Blizzard conditions across eastern Connecticut into Rhode Island, with heavy snow at Hartford. Some more moderate snow for Danbury and Riverhead, and then lighter snow in New York City. So I think the snow will begin to taper off in New York City shortly after sunset tomorrow. And then by midnight, no one is seeing any more snow. The snow should be done by then. And for final snowfall totals, I have a few maps. So I'll try to clarify this. It might be a little bit confusing, but here's what I think. For Danbury, 5 to 9 inches. I'm sticking with the same forecast. I know some forecasts are a little bit higher for this area and for Hartford, but I think dry air will keep the heavier snow a little bit further east, and there'll be some heavier snow bands setting up across eastern Connecticut and Rhode Island. So 7 to 13 inches, stretching from New York City across most of Long Island and into Rhode Island. And then some select cities, Poughkeepsie, Springfield, 4 to 8 inches, Waterbury the same as Danbury. And then on this map, the hardest hit areas will be across extreme southeastern Connecticut and then into southern Rhode Island with 9 to 15 inches. And the area here, the hardest hit areas, I think have a decent shot at seeing 12 inches. These areas may see localized totals of 15 inches to possibly even 20 inches. But again, it's going to be very localized. It depends where the band's set up. So I'm not saying anyone will get 20 inches, but I would not be surprised that if somewhere in this area gets 20 inches. That's my final forecast. Again, snow does not start here in Danbury until well after midnight, although northern New Jersey and New York City may see a little bit of snow by midnight. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching this video.